A lot changes after 40 for women, for men as well, but much more strongly for women. Your body, your energy, even your mind. Some changes feel empowering and others not so much. Stress builds, sleep can suffer dramatically, and the emotions often feel less in your control. What if I told you that one practice could shift all of that? Meditation isn't just about relaxation, it's about rewiring your brain, balancing hormones, and reclaiming your inner strength. And for women over 40, it's not just helpful, it may be essential, especially in this busy day and age. So in this video, I'm going to show you how meditation balances stress hormones and why that matters, why your mind and body change after 40, and how to adapt through meditation, and the specific meditation techniques that work best at this stage of life. So there's some hidden shifts after 40, and people don't talk about them enough. It's not just menopause, which actually starts in the late 40s usually. The brain's stress response changes. Cortisol levels rise faster, making it harder to bounce back from stress. The hormones fluctuates. Your hormones fluctuate. Estrogen and progesterone shifts affect mood, anxiety, and sleep. Your nervous system needs more recovery time. You can't just push through stress like you could when you were younger. Meditation directly counteracts these effects by lowering cortisol. It's very good at that. And then stress stops feeling so overwhelming. It increases dopamine and serotonin if it's done properly, and I'm going to show you how. And that increases your mood and energy levels. And it strengthens the prefrontal cortex, and that'll help you sharpen your focus and develop some more resilience to challenging situation. So the second part here is why meditation works better for women over 40. The truth is, younger people often struggle with meditation because their minds are so distracted and restless. But after 40, there's a significant shift. Your ability to focus improves with the right techniques. You can cultivate deep emotional resilience. Just being older, that starts to happen. Not that you're old, but just not being in your 20s. Meditation helps you reclaim energy that gets drained by stress and worry. Mm. And what are the best meditation techniques for women over 40? Not all meditation is the same. The best approaches for this stage of life include breath-based meditation. This helps regulate stress hormones, and you can do some visualization work within that. The second one is body scanning and awareness. And that helps you reconnect with yourself. And you can check out my Yoga Nidra videos that explain how some of these, there's specific formulas of body scanning that will help rewire the brain, or reconnect the wiring in the brain, I should say. And it brings up a general, more global awareness. This is very powerful. It's very difficult to talk about and discuss here, but I discuss it more in the Yoga Nidra videos, which haven't come out at the time of making this video, but they should be within the next month or so. The third meditation that's really good is mantra practice. This helps calm racing thoughts, and it helps rebalance emotions. Mantra practice can be very powerful, but it can also be extremely simple. One of the things you can do with mantra practice is to put your mind in it very intensely, really focus on the mantra and give it some power. And you can also learn how the mantra looks, how it's written in the Tibetan script, which is actually quite a beautiful script. And you can visualize the mantra so that you have it coming from two angles, the auditory soundtrack in your head, and you can speak it out loud, mumble it a little bit, and you can visualize it, and then combining those two senses gives it a multiplying effect. It's not just additive, it multiplies it to make it so much stronger. That can really rewire a lot of sensory impressions and ability to relate with the world very well. So even 10 minutes a day can do this rewiring and how you handle stress, emotions, and energy. But it does take some work to do some of these meditations, especially like a mantra practice with a visualization. So your 40s and beyond aren't about slowing down and just accepting that so much. They're more about owning your own power, which is a settled sense of power rather than a jumpy, dynamic sense of power. It's an ability to deal with life in a better way, a more dignified way. Meditation is one of the strongest tools to help you do that. So let me know in the comments, have you tried meditation? What's your biggest challenge? How is your practice? Where is it going? Do you want to do other things? Do you want to try different meditations and so forth? And if you have trouble with anxiety, if you know anyone who does, let them know about my meditation for anxiety course. The link is in the description. I'm looking for beta testers right now. It's March of 2025. And if you want to know why men over 40 should meditate, which you probably don't, because you're one, I assume if you're watching this, but if you do for a man friend, then check out this video.